Good morning, everybody. Randy here. Going to do a shave video. Can you believe it? Yeah, I'm going to do one. So I've been telling you I would, and just hadn't got around to it. Been busy around here. So anyway, I'm going to try to start doing a video every once in a while. I'm not going to make it very long. I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. Today, I'm going to be using 345 Soap Company's 1879 Prospector. This soap is has a very heavy leather scent, which I love. I'm a dark scent guy. I like the leathers, the smoky type stuff, good tobacco. But this one, I really do like this 1879. I've got the matching splash for it. I've already got my lather whipped up. I'm going to be using the Henson razor. This is the mild with the 1 plus on it. Well, you can't see it. It's inside, the plus is, but you just have to take my word for it. That's what it is. And I really love this razor. I really do. This is the V2, the version 2. And you'll notice, if you're familiar with Henson, the corners have been rounded off. The lather channels now go all the way across. They used to have splits in them, but now they go all the way across. Great razor. The brush I'm going to be using today is one from my buddy Ming Lee. This is a Frank shaving brush. This is a 20 millimeter knot, and it has the G5 knot in it, which is a G5 synthetic. Now, this isn't his most recent G5. He's come out with a new one. And I asked him what the difference was. And this one, the new one, he did something to the fibers to make it hold more water or something. I didn't really understand it. But I've got one of the new ones in another brush. And there is a difference. But I love this too. And so that's what we're going to be using. I'm going to wet my face. And we're going to start this thing off. Take my glasses off here when I lather up here. There we go. This 345 Soap Company soap produces a great lather, as you can see. I bowl lather, but I always scrub a little bit here. After that, I think I need to add a little water to this. So let me get my trusty spray bottle here. There we go. Man, I love this scent. I love a good leather scent, and this is the best leather scent that I have come across, and I've tried a bunch of them. And I got to heat the razor up just a little. I'm going to, I've got a Astra Green blade in this razor, and this is on its first use. So let me get this sideburn area right quick. And then I'll put my glasses back on so I can see what I'm doing. At my age, you need help in a lot of areas. Okay, so here we go. Now, this is an aluminum razor. It's very, very light, but you still don't have to use pressure. You just let it do its thing. I've got 3 razors that I use now. I use the Henson here most of the time. I have a Razor Rock Lupo that I have two plates for it. I have the 0.58 plate and the 0.72. And I use both of those, just, I don't know, depending on what mood I'm in. And I've also got a Rockwell 6C that I use, and I use the 5 plate on it almost exclusively. But I really enjoy this Henson. It's so easy to shave with. And on my second pass, I'll show you something that I really like about it. Also, let me tell you this. I don't have it in here with me. I should have brought it. I've also got the medium for Henson. I wanted to try it, so I bought one. And I've used it one time. I did one shave with it, and I decided I like the mild better. So I've got the double plus or the medium for sale at a bargain. These razors sell for $69.99 anywhere you go. And I have that medium. It's been used once, still got the box, still got everything, still got the 5 blade tuck of blades that they send with them. And that blade is supposedly made for this razor. I don't particularly care for the blade, but I do like these Astras. But I've got the medium for sale for $55 shipped to you in the United States, coldness. If you're interested, if anybody's interested. It turned out that the mild is just all I needed. One thing about this razor that really kind of amazes me, because by looking at it, you wouldn't think that it would get up under the nose well, but man, it does. It gets everything up there. Now, I've had a couple of in the past, I've had a couple of the Henson razors. See, that's just as smooth as it can be. The Henson version 1. And I don't know what all they did to this version 2, but I see a difference in it. The lather channels are really, man, this thing rinses out just instantly. Oh, something else new that I do now that you probably have never seen me do since I quit doing videos. My mustache and chin area, I only do one pass on that. That's all I need. And so I quit doing the 2 passes on that. I do the one pass on the chin and mustache area, and I do 2 passes everywhere else. And some touch-ups. Now, I told you I'd tell you something about this razor on this pass that I really like. I have an area on my face, and it's right in here, right below my jawline, that I have a terrible time getting a really good, smooth, close shave on that area. With any razor I use, I have a really hard time doing that. Except for this one. For whatever reason, this razor really does well on that area. Now I have to, as you can see, I have to buff it. But the reason that this area bothers me is I can't stand to be wearing a shirt with a collar and a whisker hanging on it. It hurts. It pulls. And I can't tell you exactly why it is that this particular area on my face is so hard to get smooth, but I think the hair grows in a couple of different directions, and it grows real close to my skin. Almost like it lays down on that part of my face. Oh, and one thing that I do, and I forgot to, so I'm going to go back and do it. On the sideburn area, on both sides, I go against the grain. Because I like for that area to be smooth also. But man, this razor, it does. It gives me the best shave that I've ever had in these troubled areas here. I also do go against the grain on this side, on the sideburn area only. And on the rest of this side, I do just like the right. I go across. Then I'll go both directions. And I just keep, as long as I can hear hair being cut, I keep going. But remember now, I'm not putting any pressure on this razor at all. Even though it's very light, it doesn't need pressure. It'll do it. It says, just give me a chance. It says, I don't need your help. And it doesn't. Okay. And that, folks, is my shave today. That's the way I shave now. Now, I still use my alum. I always use I love my alum. Getting little. Let me wet my face here. Wet it with cold water for this. And I feel, even after all that buffing I did right down in here, I feel absolutely nothing. Lather up in my nose. It's just a very, very comfortable shave with that razor and a good soap. It takes a good soap. You know, when it comes to smooth shaves, I think soap is underrated a lot of times. Um, if you don't have a good slick soap, it's hard to get a really nice smooth shave. And this 345 soap company soaps, they're very good. I've got another one, can't remember the name of it. If I keep doing videos, I'll use it at some point. But there's that little 20 millimeter G5 knot from Frank Shaving. If you like Frank Shaving products, in the description there'll be a code to use, coupon code to use. It's just Randy Shaves, and if you order from Frank Shaving and put that in there, you'll get 20% off your purchase, and that's a good discount. Okay, so that takes care of the shave. Now we're going to put on the aftershave, which I have, you see that little M on there? That means I have mentholated this. I love menthol. And just about every aftershave I get, I add menthol to it, if it doesn't already have it. If it's already got it, that's great. Anyway, that's the shave for today. Didn't go too long. This is the razor, the Henson. The water out of it. The Henson mild. Here, I'll show you right quick how you tell the difference. You probably already know this, but okay, can you see that? There's a little plus right there. Let me get it focused. If I can. Yeah, there's a little plus right there. It's also under the blade on the top cap. But the medium has 2 pluses, and they make a more aggressive that has 3 pluses. But this is all I need right here. The medium does a great job for me. It's just as smooth as it can be, man. I'm telling you, I love it. So hey, that's it for today. And I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, let me know about it by giving it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. That tells me that I need to keep doing these. If I don't get many views or many likes, it's not worth fooling with. And it's not a money thing. I do not monetize on YouTube. I wouldn't know how to do that if you held a gun to my head. I don't understand it and don't want to do it. So anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys the next time. Adios.